Perhaps you've noticed drones increasingly in the news recently. First, there was all those excessive sightings out on the East Coast, people capturing these images on their phones and asking questions about them. And then out west, a drone damaged a plane that was actively fighting the wildfires and took that plane out of commission. Increasingly, people are wondering who is flying these drones and why. And now there's a Fisher startup that aims to help answer those questions. When a drone is flying, you can see it on this supersized screen.
Yeah, this is in active use right now.
You can also track the flight path and locate the remote pilot too. Fisher's base Pierce Aerospace developed this technology using sensors on buildings to track the signal coming from a drone's remote ID. It's like a license plate for drones.
These drones are flying over our heads all the time, and the general public's biggest question is, who is that and what are they doing? And this remote identification technology provides a fundamental piece of infrastructure that didn't exist before.
And it's something that could have come in handy recently at the Indiana State House.
Somebody decided to fly a drone inside the building at the State House, and it took quite a while to locate the person. We didn't have the technology or the ability to say, you know, the person flying this drone is standing right here. And so it created a little bit of chaos for a short time.
A drone flying over a crowd poses a safety risk.
Clip wrap.
And a drone flying near an aircraft is a pilot's nightmare.
You know, even a small drone, you know, with an aircraft accelerating at the speeds that they go, could do a lot of damage. That's a lot of energy in a small area.
From a safety risk perspective, these sensors need to be at every single airport in the nation, without a doubt.
Pierce is a small 15-member company. It recently landed a $10 million contract with the Department of Homeland Security, and just this week announced a new deal with the Navy. They've placed sensors from Alaska to Florida.
And we've got a lot of them deployed in the Midwest right now.
Pierce says the data they create works like a FlightAware for drones.
They're able to now, with our technology as it continues to roll out, have a similar experience in understanding what's flying over their heads. You know, is that a commercial delivery drone, or is that my neighbor down the street just having some fun being a hobbyist?
Whether you're a pro or flying for fun, flying a drone near an aircraft is illegal. The airspace is restricted because while plane pilots can see one another, they cannot detect a drone.
As of right now, that technology does not talk with remote ID. In the future, I certainly hope that it does, to give us that little bit of extra situational awareness so that we have safer airspace.
Drone usage skyrocketed more than 600% in just the last 5 years.
No, they are not going away.
Which makes the skies a more crowded space, a place that Pierce Aerospace believes it's poised to protect.
And we see this as a safety and security game changer going forward.
So really interesting stuff, Ann, but this remote ID, do all drones have one?
Yes, absolutely. Remote ID is required on all drones in this country today. And it's really interesting because this Pierce product provides a record of where and when you fly your drone. And then that data is stored and it's accessible. So it is illegal, keep in mind, to use a drone for invasion of privacy, voyeurism, or to assist in the commission of a crime.
So they are watching you.
Yes, and they have a record.
Oof, okay, good to know. Ann, thanks.